We started looking at the turf tank beginning of this summer. We'd lost a bit of staff and we needed to speed the job up, sort things out and make things run a bit smoother and a bit quicker, and the turf tank does all those things for us. Previously they had one lad who spent most of his time marking in the winter to get all the sports pitches marked out, so he was probably spending 4+ days a week marking. Now it probably, we have to take him out, we have to fetch him in, we have to, change the paint and maintain him, but I said we're probably, a day and a half all week, and he's got everything done, and we're doing other stuff in between, so he's flying, he's saving you, 2/3 of your time. Now you could get sort of a young lad in and you could set him using the robot, and then for sake of argument litter picking or something, he doesn't need a lot of training, a lot of skill to do it, whereas in the past you'd have to have somebody who was properly trained up, who would take a lot of time to learn what they were doing, where you don't need that now. You can just, like I say, anybody can learn the robot, it's easy enough to control and set him going like, so yeah, it's a lot easier. We've got base station multiple points around the school because we've got multiple fields. We found it's easier just to have sort of a base station on each separate field, and then we know that we're getting everything right on that field. We can get the accuracy perfect every time.
We've got this piece of kit, so why don't we show it off? It's there, it does a job. Let's show it off, let's utilise it and show what it's capable of. We have Joe Root, Route 66 Cricket Academy here. We did the logo for those last year on the end of the square. We didn't tell them we were doing it, and we just did it. And they spent most of their time photographing their logo and tweeting about it. So it just gives them a little bit more of ownership, and they want it here, do you know what I mean? The Girls Football Academy here is JS8 Academy, Jill Scott. We've just started on their first team pitch, marking out. We'll have a play around with the logo for that later. It just gives them that extra thing that they wouldn't get elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, the quality of the pitches is the most important thing to them, and if we can keep them the best we can, then obviously repeat business is good for them, good for us, and also word of mouth. So if they talk to somebody else and said, Worksop College did this for us, we get extra revenue like that. If we've got a match on, or we've got a good rugby fixture, we would put numbers on, and it's just the extra wow factor. We also do little messages around school every now and again. We did prize giving, we put that on a piece of grass. We put welcome back messages on the front of the lawns and things like that. It just takes a little more pressure off the grounds team. They know that they've got to get the playing surfaces to the best of their ability, and then they haven't got to worry about marking it up, because the robot will mark it up for them.